All right, so a nice stretch sequence here for the front splits. And now it's pretty straightforward, and I think this is all that you'll really need to unlock your front split. And now if you're super tight, it's gonna take you some time to get down into the actual full split. But just doing, it's really just 2 stretches honestly, and then putting them both together. But 3 movements total, or stretches total. And it's really all you'll need to get down into your front split. The first one is just going to be a nice long lunge. And what we're looking to do, and one of the reasons why it's paired with our bridging, is because we're going to try to go into as much extension through the hip and spine as possible. I like to use the parallettes here. You can also use dowel rods. You can use the inside of a squat rack, whatever you really have access to. If you're doing it at home, 2 chairs, a couch, and a coffee table, whatever is available. But again, the goal is that hip extension, pushing down to the floor, and then trying to extend the spine. So the more extension we can go into, the deeper we're going to get into this long lunge. And again, this is the back leg that we're focusing on. And then our next stretch will be focusing on the front component of the front split. You're just gonna hold that, let's say 60 seconds. You can pulse, contract, relax, and then I'm gonna go over a breathing technique while we're doing our front split attempts. Okay, and now we're just gonna throw in a elevated head to toe, but again, this doesn't even have to be elevated. It's just a way to isolate the single leg, or that lead leg. And again, nice locked out leg. And then we're gonna try to target that hamstring, pulsing down. And again, you don't have to be crazy elevated. You can be in kind of like a kickstand position on the floor, working the head down over that hamstring. And if you do have something to elevate it on, the box here, I think I'm still in frame. And for me personally, I like it up as high as I can get it. And then again, I like to do it up over here. And same idea. Exhaling, pulsing down. And this would be our front leg isolation. Okay. And then we're going to put both of those together here. So we go back to our long lunge. Find that extension. Start to mix the 2 together, and now this is where the breathing technique is going to come in. So as we exhale, we're going to try to sink deeper, contract more, and this is where you kind of have to go within yourself and find that meditative state, because as we push our end ranges, it's not too pleasant. Some people believe it's a Kelly Starrett reference. He calls it the pain cave. And I think he would be right about that. But when we inhale, I want you to try to posture up and go deeper into that extension. And as you let it go, we'll sink deeper. And I'm going to stop talking and just focus on the breathing here. is quite magical how just controlling the breathing can sink you deeper into the stretch. And there we have it. And again, you're not going to get, completely down there on your very first one, but if you are consistent with those stretches, and we do them on both sides, really doesn't take a whole lot else to get down to that front split position. Okay, so first one, long lunge, focusing on the extension. Second one, some type of head to toe movement to focus on the lead leg hamstring, and then putting them both together using that breathing technique. Inhaling into the extension, exhaling, sinking deeper into your stretch position.